Hello, Igor. It's been a while.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
Why, thank you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What, you're telling me that we haven't even started yet? What kind of rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power.
Useful to who? You or me? Or someone else?
It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
What kind of coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Well, who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth?
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Power stock. Increase your persona stock to 8 slots. Alright. Power stock. The Confidant ability Power stock increases the number of personas you can hold to 8. And it's giving me a nice little window just in case I needed to know what that actually meant. But I already knew what that actually meant, so this is for new people, not me.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Forming a contract with confidants. Sometimes, a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with the confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen these relationships. Man, you just threw us into the thick of this, didn't you? And it looks like we actually have a nice little thing with the Phan-Site. Interesting. But anyway, hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, we completed our celebration with the team, and we also came to the conclusion that we should continue as the Phantom Thieves. I also decided to come up with a name. I think it's a pretty good name. I think it fits the channel well. And in this episode, we just need to see if we can find a new target and also live out our school daily life. There we go. Actually got through that. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast. Have you heard? What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow.
A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. So we actually have another way to increase our guts in case we need it. I will keep it in mind.
Okay, quiet down.
Like you heard last week, gym class is cancelled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. Wow, way to go above and beyond, Miss Kawakami. The police are still investigating Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. The teachers have it rough, huh? Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Different personalities? Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh.
What?
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
I see.
Subconscious personalities. It's a fascinating topic, and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? It feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. You know, Kawakami acts like she doesn't care, but I think she really cares a lot.
Alright.
She's just at that point in her life where it's kind of hard to figure stuff out, you know?
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website.
Ooh, tell me the deets. Tell me these commenters.
I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
That sounds so small time. Is there anything, you know, up in the game a little?
Hey, those girls.
What? You know them?
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true. It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist? But look what happened to Kamoshida. He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself. Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist. Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this. I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right?
I ain't come up with anything. What about you two?
Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Damn it. I actually completely forgot about that.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
Hey, come on, chimps up. It's only been half a day.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but... Do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Oh, message. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof that it was us. We don't need to worry, at least not for the time being. You sound sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys friend Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about wait, what? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Okay, yeah, sorry, I had to reread that twice to understand the context of the sentence. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, you say. We're counting on you. Alright, honest school life, honest school life. I can do that. I've been doing that for a while now.
Hey,
Hey, Mishima.
have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
Well, that was easy to find out.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What? Okay, if you'll excuse me, I need to go live an honest school life. And could you give me some space, please? Come on, personal bubble, dude.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Thanks, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's great, but...
I'm glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida. But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Ah, man, dude. You do seem serious about this, but... Look. It's super dangerous, you know? But I'll leave it up to you.
In that case, I'll just do what I want.
Yeah. Who am I to stop you, right? I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Confidant, Yuki Mishima, of the Moon Arcana. New ability, Mishima Support, allows backup members to earn XP.
Alright. See you.
See you, man.
We heard all that.
Yeah, he wasn't being very, you know, quiet about it.
Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Well, at least we know, right?
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What? What?
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Ah, dude, why'd you have to remind me? Hate exams.
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Yeah. Sure, dude.
Let's discuss this with our fists.
But you don't even have fists! You have paws!
Bring it.
No, 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 no. I'm being the aficionado here.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves till we find our next target, like starting fist fights against a cat in a classroom. Don't forget to study, though. I won't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. Ah, great. All we have to do is defeat giant bigwigs and also study for our exams. Perfect! What to do between targets. There are various things to do around the city before your next target. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Deepening relationships with your confidants can bring various benefits to Phantom Thieves. Use your time wisely and get the best results. Well, there's a few things that we need to start doing before we end off this episode. So, the first thing that we're actually going to do is travel all the way, that is the wrong button, I meant to press this button, to Shibuya, because we got some stuff that we need to do in preparation for the evening. Right, okay, now, I'm going to check if I can do this early on, because I really don't want to miss it. But if we go over to the part-time job magazine, we need to take the flower shop and beef bowl jobs.
Okay.
Hi, this is the flower shop, Rafflesia? Rafflesia? Sure, go with it. Would you like to order some flowers? Oh, you saw our ad? Ah, I see. In that case, I can get you started right away. As for what days, we can work around your schedule. Just come straight to the store on a day you're available. We're in the Shibuya Underground Shopping Mall. I'll be waiting for you.
Whoa.
You got the job. Nice going. Okay, and as well, we need to
What are your
take
thoughts?
the beef bowl shop job.
Oh.
A part-time job at the beef bowl shop, huh? Seems tough, but you might improve your proficiency. What do you want to do? Gonna apply? Bring it. Wait, isn't this a night job? You can only work at the beef bowl shop at night. That is perfectly fine. Oh, I guess I have to come back at night. Well, that's fine with me. So, I'll do that at night. Okay. For now, let's go look at our text messages. We don't actually have the text message from the person that we're going to work on, so let's go all the way back to our school because we get to continue with a confidant that we haven't gotten any points in yet. Hello there, Anne. How are you this fine day? Felt like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, but then... Lady Anne seems depressed. Never mind. It's nothing. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Look, I want you to rely on me. We're partners, right? Huh? Okay. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. The truth is, there's something I want to tell you. I feel like I've become closer with Anne thanks to the lover's persona Pixie. Let's do it.
Thanks!
Alright, let's go to the diner. Well, I'm gonna take a walk while you're busy with her. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Oh, thank God you're not going to listen over our conversation. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Yusei. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. wasn't there for her. So I apologized as well. Are you feeling better now that you've told her?
Yeah.
I finally got to tell her everything. I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You might be right.
Oh.
I knew it. I'm so stupid. But we just gotta learn from our mistakes, right? All of this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to own her starting spot. Yusei, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried. I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you were just wanting to help.
Thanks.
Thanks. No problem, but I just couldn't ignore you. Even though I was technically in the wrong. So I'm sorry about that. You're so kind, Yusei. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. Well, that's the theory. So, I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though, honestly, I don't even know what Stron is. But I'm going to find the answer. I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really?
Thanks.
Thanks. I feel like I'm a little stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. I sense a heightened motivation from Anne. And we got Go Talk. Chance to step in after Shadow Negotiations fails, allowing a retry.
Alright.
A strong heart.
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a stronger heart. Is that not right? I mean, I guess the intentions are well-meaning and... oh god, this is going to take a bit of work.
Bye.
Well, I'll see you later. Ah, jeez, I guess even Anne has her stereotypical blonde moments.
Hey,
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay? I guess this means you're trusting me a little? You can now leave yonder Nijaya at night. Do you want to go out now that you're aware we're allowed to? Oh, and come to think of it, should we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag? We could do that, but I really want to get that job at the beef bowl store. Make sure you stay away from places that might be dangerous, alright? Don't worry, old man. I am gonna be A-okay. Ah, it's so good to be free.
Okay.
Let's march into the city of the night. Let's do it! And oh my god, the vocals have started coming in at night. Oh, that's such a nice detail. Ah, I freaking love this game. I'm not even, I don't think, a tenth of the way through. Maybe just over a tenth, but I freaking love this game. Alright. To our new job we go. If I can actually remember which way it is, I think it's this way.
You heard about that, right?
Should be right over here.
What are your thoughts?
Alright, let's go.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, we can go to Shibuya at night now. Let's call them right now. Hello, this is Zora Nobeko on Central Street. How many people are you ordering for? Oh, you're calling about the job opening. Oh, this is great timing. We're in need of some extra hands. I'd take just about anyone at this point. You don't mind working at night, do you? Stop by any time you're free to work. I'll be waiting. We're right by the entrance to Central Street. Hope to see you soon.
Whoa.
That settles it. You'd better work hard, okay? Alright, to Central Street we go. I believe if we want to get to Central Street, then we have to go over here? No, that's through the Ginza line. Ah, jeez. Okay, I need to remember how to do this. I think it's maybe over here. And this can actually give me a chance to properly show off something that people keep on telling me about. Is it up here? That's the underground mall. I'm just going to teleport this one time because I don't really want to get lost, but let's see if I can find the thing that people were mentioning. Let's see. It actually might have been underground now that I think about it. Basically, there was a poster people kept on telling me to try and find. That is a reference to an earlier Persona game, but I can't remember where it is. I might actually have to cut to it. See you guys in a second. I'm going to see if I can try and find it. Hey, I found it! It's good old Rise and Kanami. Looks like they got super big, which is really great to see. Man, they haven't looked like they've aged a day. If anyone actually is confused to who Kanami is, she is in the Persona 4 Dancing All Night game. Obviously, if you play Persona 4, you know who Rise is, so it's good to see that they're still going. It's also good to confirm that this game takes place in the same universe. Obviously, you know, that would be kind of silly if it didn't, but, you know, I love little, you know, in-universe references like that. Anyway, back to Central Street, because we need to actually go and do our job. Alright, let's see. Beef bowl. I think it's over... Here we go! Come to think of it, you applied for a part-time job at the beef bowl shop, right? Okay, working at the beef bowl shop will cause time to pass, but in addition to receiving money, your proficiency will improve. Some days you will need to remember many orders at once. Try to stay calm. If you can make it through the rush, you may receive more money than usual.
Oh.
Time for work? Alright, work hard and make that money. I got this! Let's go to work. And now we can quit travel to the beef bowl shop.
I've been expecting you.
Oh, you're the new part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working right away. Do you have any questions about the job? What does the work entail? Take customers' orders, prep them, serve them, ring them up, and then clean the store. The meals are already made, so it should be simple. Just make sure you're nice to the customers, okay? Anything else? Are there any other employees? Yeah, not quite. Our budget's been cut despite being short-staffed, so you'll have to do everything alone.
No.
You're a spry young dude, right? You'll be fine. I'll pay you more to make up for the extra work.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, I need to head out for a bit. Keep an eye on the shop until I get back. This job is ludicrous. You have to do everything all by yourself from the very beginning? Oh well, just give it a shot. Your best shot, I guess. I'll be cheering you on. Thanks, Morgana.
Hey, wait!
Oh, that customer in front of you is waiting to pay. Oh, that is one angry-looking face. Hey, someone wants to change their order. Add an egg? They should have told us earlier.
Nice job.
Alright, good work. You can leave now since it's the end of your shift. Also, not sure if anyone caught it, but there was one particular customer who looked very familiar. This is your pay today. Thank you. Well, I hope you can keep it up. 3,600 yen. Well, I guess it's something.
Man.
That was so hard. This job is so demanding. But you still managed all those orders by yourself. If you ask me, you were pretty proficient. Speaking of proficient, we just reached level 2.
Alright.
Let's head back.
Come on, let's leave.
Hey!
Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it. Man, I'm surprised they're still talking about it. Usually, news moves quite fast nowadays.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, and then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually showed up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Kayaba-kun. Yes, me?
Do you know the answer?
What do people genuinely call a woman who has a charm that sometimes leaves men to their doom? A femme fatale.
Exactly.
That's right. The answer is femme fatale. Literally translated, it means fatal woman. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay and the Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I could borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer. Yes, we got this all done before.
Alright.
Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them without a single night of cramming. Or, sorry, with a single night of cramming even. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? Yeah, you heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you've got.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Right. Where do we start?
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We
Should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
This place is off limits, you know.
Yeah, sorry. I saw you at the library.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the girl of rumor, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Yeah, but it sounds like the great start of a joke, right? I'm sorry, I'll shut up now.
great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
What, you're talking about that rumor? Not really.
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Mishima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless.
Shut up, Ryuji!
Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position, being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all.
Yeah, I wonder what troublemakers would be doing that.
I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
No idea. But dude, she was smoking. Holy crap. Ryuji, you need to help me get on her good side.
She's onto us.
Yes, sorry, she's on to us. But seriously, dude, you need to help me.
That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Look, we just need to be careful. I mean, sure Mishima knows about us, but if we just just be careful. I'm not concerned in the slightest.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
Ha! I like that way of thinking about it.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand.
Oh?
You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
Well, this should be interesting.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
Well, that's the internet for you. Stranger danger and cyberbullying and all that. I'm pretty sure that's what I just said is related.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
Dude, we've been looking. It's all just people bitching about their lives.
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright, now get the meta-nav ready.
Okay, where is this going, Cat?
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Well, we need to do something. So, let's go. I say screw it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... Mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
If you're going to say the I think, could you just at least put it in your head? So we don't have to hear it?
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong.
Why does it always have to be so cryptic with you?
This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school.
You mean the train?
Follow me.
Wait up, Cat!
Jeez, Morgana.
The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is... using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
Well, as long as it's not as hard as grabbing every single person's treasure, then I'm okay with it.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
What the hell?
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse, plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Man, people are dumb sometimes.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
I don't like the feeling of this. Are we like crawling in your insides? Because that's just gross.
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember?
What? But I don't know how to drive!
I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
I mean, I've driven in a game.
That's a bit worrying, but I'll let you handle it. I don't even have that experience to lean on.
You're probably more skilled than I am, too.
Oh, you're just putting this job onto me and you know it.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Guess I'm the
Start
leader.
the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower.
No, what? No, no! I'm not doing that to a damn cat. You.
Oh, there. That feels so good.
Okay, if you're gonna turn this into a creepy sex fiend, I'm getting out of the car. I'll walk.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine.
Okay, I'm getting out the car. I'm walking.
We're going full throttle. It's time to fly.
Oh, what have I gotten myself into?
Whoa!
Man, this place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakunohara is somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again.
And what's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go wandering around for it then. What a goddamn pain in the ass. And we'll be doing that in the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5. So, if you liked the episode, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun jazz, and in the next episode of Persona 5, we will go through Mementos for the first time. See you guys then.